Self-chip, Kunin scores! What a goal for a seventh goal for Luke Kunin!
In many ways, Luke Kunin's path to the NHL was similar to any other young hockey players. Born in Chesterfield, Missouri, college hockey at the University of Wisconsin, drafted by the Minnesota Wild in 2016.
From the University of Wisconsin, Luke Kunin.
But beneath the surface, there's a lot more to the story. When Kunin was just 12 years old, he received the news that would change his life forever.
For a few months, just wasn't feeling myself. I didn't know any different. My folks, just took me to the doctor. Found out pretty quick there. Doctor came in. It was just my mom and myself, and said, "You got, sorry to tell you, you have type 1 diabetes." And I started crying. I didn't know what it was. I was like, "Am I going to die?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Okay, great. Can I still play hockey?" He's like, "Yep." And then those are kind of the only two things I needed to hear.
And with that, the pursuit of his NHL dream continued, albeit with some significant adjustments.
Definitely comes with a few more things you got to do. Take care of yourself and make sure your levels, your numbers, you're taking the right amount of insulin. Just doing all the right things just to make sure you're feeling as good as you can out there.
He speaks about it very, frequently with our players. We obviously see him poking himself, before games, during games, making sure his blood sugar is where it should be.
So what do we want it at?
180, but didn't cover for breakfast, a little nervous.
Yeah, for sure.
And when I'm nervous, my blood sugar goes up more. Yeah.
All right, we'll try to calm you down here.
No, I'm chill now.
Kunin's 10 goals this season rank 5th on the Sharks, just 3 away from the team lead. But his biggest impact may come off the ice, where he launched the Luke Kunin Type 1 Diabetes Fund to benefit Breakthrough T1D. Kunin also hosts kids with Type 1 diabetes, along with their families, at most home games, and even some road ones.
It's awesome. It means a lot. It's one of my favorite parts, after games, whatever it is, just meeting with the families. Because, I was that kid once, and, you know what the parents are going through because your parents had to do it. And it's just, it's really fun for me.
He's always with his young kids in the locker room. He understands how much of a mentor he is and a role model he is for the younger players and for the community and people that are going through some tough things, whether that's diabetes, whether that's cancer. We bring in a lot of people, and he's usually the first guy to greet them at the door. So, that's just the type of person he is. I love him. He's, again, I can't speak enough great things about Luke.
Now 27, Kunin is in his 8th NHL season and his 3rd with the Sharks. But just because he's living his childhood dream, it doesn't mean the challenges of type 1 diabetes have gone away.
I think the hardest thing about it is every day is different. You can do, one thing one day, it works great. Try the same thing the next day, it might not work. So just do the best I can, really, so I can, play, perform, and help my team. And but I've always looked at it as it could be a lot worse. I'm still extremely lucky in what I have in my life and everything that I'm able to do.
If you'd like to donate to Luke Kunin's fund, you can do so at breakthrought1d.org.